This afternoon, Mrs. C.S. Sharma and myself is out here at Virginia entrance here. The people is complaining about GPL want to come in here on Monday morning and disconnect the electricity. So we're going to speak to some of the residents. The residents mentioned this to me a couple of days ago. They wanted me to visit them, but I could not visit them. Today being Father's Day, Mrs. C.S. Sharma and I visit a number of communities. But not every community will want to go on the camera and speak. However, this community here of Virginia want to speak to this nation. They want to know what they will be experiencing in the next few hours, Monday morning. And what they're saying is that DPL is threatening disconnection of the electricity service. This community here receive electricity from GPL. Legally, I must say, because they show me documentation, which we will show you, over about 15 years ago. And now, 15 years after, GPL has come into this community saying the connection is illegal. So we want to know how it's illegal, because you're going to see evidence here that the residents will produce that they have the paper showing that they applied for electricity. So we run to the homes, they're receiving light bill, postpaid and prepaid bills, and also receipts. So we got to speak to some of the residents. Can you please tell me your name?
Sorry.
And how long you receiving electricity from GPL?
For about 3 years now.
3 years now. You applied?
Yep.
You went through the process?
Yes, sir.
And what happened 2 days ago?
When they come and say we are using the service illegally.
Who said this to you?
A GPL worker.
One worker, or was it?
No, more than one worker.
They were in a campaign?
They come in 2 buses.
They come in 2 buses with the GPL logo on it?
They
have a patch GPL?
Yeah.
Yes.
They have GPL patch?
Contractor.
It's contractor?
This is the number. This is the contract number and everything.
This is the bus number?
Yes.
The bus is BEE 6778.
Yeah. BNN.
And BNN 6750, the 2 bus.
Yes. This is
And a green pickup.
This zone number for the bus.
A 50 zone.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a green pickup.
And a green pickup. So they went in here when?
Yes.
Friday.
And they threatened disconnection of your service from when?
Monday.
From
Tomorrow.
Monday.
From Monday?
Yes. Which is tomorrow.
Tomorrow. I know you called me, so that is why I'm visiting you here. So, what they say you have to do to get your lights not to be disconnected?
Nothing. They just say they come in and get off all the wires from the
They say
building.
it's legal.
It's illegal.
They said the wiring is illegal.
Yes.
But you show them, look. You
Yes,
show
we
them
have the bill, we have documents and so on.
you have what you have here.
It is prepaid.
I have the certificate for the wiring.
You have prepaid, and you said 3 years now you're receiving electricity prepaid.
This is over 12 years.
You have look. If the camera can pick it up, this application was 12 years ago. It is the person is showing me here, but this thing have what 2014? What is it?
Yeah, 2014.
So you were receiving like 12 years ago.
Yeah.
But this is your last what receipt?
Yeah, last receipt.
Oh, your last receipt. And he last paid electricity bill on the 16th of May 2014. But he was receiving like electricity 15 years now, right? And you have a set of bills here.
Yes, I'm having a set of bills here. So, this is this year one. And it's since 2000, 8 years now I get in. This is the bill that I have to pay at
And you connected 8 years ago.
Yes, the certificate is at the back.
And if you look here, it's 2006. And the certificate here, certificate in the back here.
So I
Certificate of inspection.
illegal.
And the certificate of inspection was March 11, 2006. So you have evidence here that
Yes.
over 8 years now,
Yeah.
you legally
Yes.
connected, inspection certificate, your wiring and so,
Yes, sir.
it's all illegal.
Yes.
And they coming to you now and
Yes,
say
no.
they're going to disconnect all.
All the wires, everything. Yes.
They say if anyone give them instructions to do this,
No, they don't. Nothing. They just come and collect like a light bill and they write and that's it. They start writing
Let's
and
say
that's it.
if you are stealing electricity, maybe when they investigate the community and they find them stealing electricity, well, they would usually disconnect.
But then they
Right?
come and find
Until
nobody.
They will come and
Find
find
nobody.
No illegal connection.
No,
they
you
may
can come
come
and
and
No,
see
the
here.
reason I asked, I just want to state for the record purpose to make it clear there is no illegal connection.
No.
Well, they come and read the
meter and everything.
The meter is functioning.
Yes.
What is the amount the last bill you paid?
I tell you last, I can't remember, you know.
How much was it?
But 2,000 something now.
2,000.
Yeah.
How often you put in 2,000?
Well, the one normally about 5,000 a month.
Good. And you? What is your bill a month?
Sometimes when they don't come and read, it's like you gotta pay like 12,000 because
Well,
sometimes they
no,
just
the
get
reason
stupid.
I'm asking you this, because the figures that you're giving me seems to be realistic. Okay? It seems to be a realistic figure. If that's the case, you're paying $500 a month.
Okay. No.
So it's realistic. So
Yeah,
your
it's
meter,
3,000
your meter is functioning.
Right.
From the figures you're giving me, your
Yes.
meter is functioning.
Yes.
Okay? You're not stealing electricity. So we gotta ask the relevant authority, GPL, General Manager, Bardian, and the Prime Minister of the country, the Honorable Sam Hines, to take this matter seriously and ensure that Monday morning tomorrow, this program will be aired, that the officials that's threatening this community that they're going to disconnect the electricity service, that they desist from carrying out this act immediately without a proper investigation or proper explanation given to the residents here. So this is a request I, Jaipur Sharma, former Member of Parliament and Deputy Leader of the JFAP Party, is making on behalf of the residents here of our delusion that this senseless act here of threatening the people, today being Father's Day, and threatening them with disconnection of the light. Now, if electricity should be disconnected, how it would affect you? Come forward. How it would affect you?
Very bad. Can we get
How
grandchildren?
many grandchildren you have?
We got 8 home here.
8 grandchildren.
8 grandchildren now.
The primary school, secondary school,
Secondary and primary.
and you have refrigerators.
We got refrigerator, we got my little TV.
You have your TV.
Right.
You have to press the children's
Children
grandchildren clothes.
clothes.
The iron, you have to work
Everything.
the iron. Okay. And you depend for a little
Little
corn
corn.
because you must be selling a little club chicken or
Right.
whatever, right?
Daddy like
Or you got to store your fruits and vegetables and your meat.
stuff.
Okay, so you need your refrigerator. And you're paying your light.
Light bill straight. We not hold
Now,
like
how it would affect the other mothers here? Let's just go listen how it would affect the other mothers.
Partner, come say something.
How old?
My baby is less than 2 years,
Okay.
and it will affect my baby and my
Because
children.
you need to operate your fan in the nights and things.
Yes, the place will be really hot.
Then you.
Well, yeah, technically I only have a 5-month-old baby, and they pray turn back out to school to other work as well. It definitely affects me.
It's going to affect me bad because we got school children, and if we are getting current for over 10 to 11 years, why now they know it's illegal, and why, well, if it's illegal, let them make it, tell us what we have to do.
Well, one resident say 15 years.
Right.
And how it could be illegal when GPL computers is producing a state bill and people are paying prepaid.
Everybody can
Right.
be illegal.
And let us talk to this young lady
It's
here.
unfair.
How many children you have?
I have 3 children.
What is the age of the children?
The first one is 8, the second one is 6, and this one is less than 2 years old. 2 of them attending school.
And how this threat of disconnection of electricity will affect you?
Well, it's very hard because you have a lot of things to do. You have to press clothes, at least you have to use your blender to blend stuff for the children and go to school. It will be very hard. And the road is the next problem too. The road at the back is very bad. The children can't come out many days to go to school. If you check your record, my children don't go to school for weeks because of the road. Sometimes they come out half of the fall and they have to go home by the time that the time up to school they cannot go up there. The back door wall, just for the car to turn over there, everybody was coming out here.
Let me speak to this young man here. How the light, the electricity will affect you? The disconnection.
Disconnection is real.
This is your children here? You operate this taxi here?
No, the taxi operator is right by the post.
Okay, so this is the main mode of transportation. Now we use this horse cart to get people in and out of the community. In this day and age, 2014, this is how people have to transport the residents in and out of the community. This road was like this for many years. Mr. C.N. Sharma, where he talk about this road. Every other month, Mr. C.N. Sharma visit this road and he will speak about it. I understand some amount of work was done in this road the other day. That's so?
Yeah, but it's not when the rain falls, when the rain
many days I'm going to go home back because I'm going to school. The damn bar at the back.
So you're telling me way down back it's more worse than this in front here?
Back and more children on the front.
How many children you believe living in this community?
A lot. Because each house must got 3, 5, 6.
About 50, 60?
About 50, 60. And all going to school.
All school age?
Yes.
So you find it very hard and the children?
The children too, because it's got high school and got one my young parents and the children follow along everything. Like they don't reach out, they got to go home back.
Okay. Come.
JFAP,
Come this way.
your road a little bit. We can't send your road.
Come this way. You gotta go to get back in the children.
Go down, look there, let the people see you.
Come here, go in front. Children must go in front.
Come down the front. Send them by the come, we here. Come back, bring your children.
Running children in front.
Come in, Guyana, so long you come.
What you're seeing out here is a very small representation of the community of Virginia. This is not nothing, but what I want you to notice here, Father's Day, the children is with the mother and fathers out here. And they protest because of GPL for no reason at all, with no justification, want to disconnect the light on Monday morning, the 16th of June 2014. This is a threat they received. In addition, they complain about this road. As I say, this is only representation of the community. This is not a planned meeting. I understand they had a larger gathering, but Mr. Siashar, myself, had to visit other communities. So we out here 2 p.m. today on Father's Day. And this is the number of the people out here. It's a reasonable crowd. But what is important is Father's Day, and look where the mothers and fathers have to be, and particularly the father. Instead of enjoying the Father's Day with the children, they're coming out here in support of this decision of someone in GPL want to disconnect the electricity. And this is the situation here. Look at the children here. All are very young children, between the age of 2 to apparently they might be about 11. Okay, so all school-age children going to nursery school, primary school. And as I say, again, I repeat it myself, this is not a full representation of the population of Virginia. The people complaining that the road is so deplorable that if I should go down there, like about 400 or 500 yards down there, I'm going to see sheer slush. There's no road. It's sheer slush. I know this is the June rain and last year, and this is the only mode of transportation they have in this area here. They have to use donkey cart and horse cart. And Mr. C.N. Sharma will want to say something. So,
let me talk with the road problem. Let me talk some of the residents around here about the road. Come forward, please. Come. Yeah.
Mr. Sharma, I live here before.
Yes.
And the road in the back is very, very bad. Including the tractor driving.
Yeah.
It's very bad. I would like you to go.
How long this road was like this? About 10 years now.
Yeah. Before I
10 years ago I visited this area already.
Yes.
10 years ago.
And the back time just mud. So just really Sunday. Then do the work up to halfway.
well,
This road na do. This is Thompson Road through here.
this is Virginia Sideline Dam. Virginia Sideline Dam, this is an area that the C.N. Sharma gets great support and represents this area greatly. And I understand in the budget of 2013 there was money to do this road. I don't know if 2014 there's money to do this road, but I'm going to make it my duty to ensure that I'm going to find out if money to do this road here. Because I'll wait too long for this road to be done.
A year done for the food. A year done.
I know I can remember,
Yes.
but correct. The 2030 money probably did this road and destroy already.
Yeah, this one already.
Because I remember driving in this road here to see a guy.
what?
A guy gave a wheelchair in this road.
Yes.
And I drive into this road. To see the road in this condition is unbelievable. There's no maintenance. So I'm going to find out from the Welfare Authority what the work they did, the amount of money they spent, and what is planned to be spent in this road. It's about 7.7 billion in the 2014 budget for community roads. Community roads. This is community roads. Okay? So there's a lot of money in the budget to do roads. I hope that this administration have put aside money for Genojan Sideline Dam Road. So how the road affected you? If anyone of the brave children here could speak. Say something. How the road affected you? Doctor?
Yeah, the road affected me bad because if I take you to the baby, taxi can't come in here.
Now you're a pregnant mother. We know how much months you in?
I got the baby anytime in this month.
So you're about 8 months now?
Yeah, 8 months, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, anytime.
And how far are you living
Here
inside?
down at the back of the glass. And this road only do half it like this, and if it's the back more in mud. And I got 3 children, and I got invalid sister on wheelchair.
And your fear is how you're going to get out here if you should go into labor, say during the night. During the night, if you go, how you going to? But they have clinics set up where mothers like you live in a community like this could get themselves into this facility there, where you could be prepared for your delivery in advance.
And how I can reach out here if I ain't got car to bring me out?
No, as I'm speaking about prenatal,
Yeah, almost the last house.
which you would be knowing that you live in a community like this, you could go there and they're gonna keep you there for like a week or so, right?
But I can't do that because I got small children. But my little baby, they had some little son,
And you're single,
I'm single parent, separating. I can't go there and stop with
So this is your son?
Yeah, this
And
is son.
where's the next one?
This my other small baby,
Come.
and this my big daughter.
So you have 1, 2, 3 children, and the next one coming, and you're a single parent.
Yes.
This is very hard and difficult, and I hope today being Father's Day, the father of the nation, His Excellency Donald Ramatar, will be the real father. And when children ask the father for something, they usually get it. Here is it. Your children out here, where Genojan Sideline Dam is calling on the PPP administration for the past 22 years for a decent road, and they didn't know electricity would be a problem, but now they're begging you to please, if you could prevent GPL from disconnecting electricity tomorrow morning, Monday. So this is the call, but this pregnant woman and many like them and the children out here is begging the president. Who you're begging? President Ramatar, right? You know him? You know the president of the country? Okay, you're begging the president that you want a road so you could get out to school in adequate time. And I guess you can't walk with your shoes on, you have to walk bare feet.
We got a foreigner all right here. We'd like to say something.
You have to walk bare feet out to this community, then dress on the road.
I got a foreigner. We'd like to say something.
All right, we have a visitor and staff to this community here.
So they just fall off with the school clothes and they still have to go to school. The teachers don't accept them in the school like that. They have to come back home.
By the time I reach, I come back home and going in late. And teachers say 8 o'clock, you got to reach the school.
When you reach here, they get closed.
Back at 10 o'clock. Then they saw them work and name our absence.
And in addition to that, the teacher will send them home back?
Yeah,
The gate closed. The gate closed. But the teacher say you carry your son or your children like pigs.
Yes.
But they don't know the hardship.
They don't know the road. Doesn't mean like me. I go. Don't tell them to the road.
Well, after this program is aired, I hope the teachers in this area here, Region 3, I don't know which particular school, which school you would go to?
Philadelphia Primary School.
Philadelphia Primary, the teachers of Philadelphia Primary and other primary school and nursery school in this community. When children from Virginia Sideline Dam are going to school late, they're going to school with a uniform not pressed, with the skin in mud, and the uniform and mud, that they must not lock them out and must not prevent them from getting education, that they must accept them, knowing that the hardship. So seeing is believing, so the teachers of the West Dem here, East Bank Essequibo area also, must know of the hardship of the people in these communities.
I born in Goy, right? And only up to part, they say it's okay. GPL looking after the right?
Which part is that?
Up to the last wrong post of in there, right? Up to the third post. And after them, illegal.
Okay, what I'm saying to you, it seems to be a conspiracy, a plan to remove you people from here.
Okay, but what happens to this party? And the same thing goes for everybody.
They're going to remove y'all, and you want the first step, they're going to do is disconnect the electricity. And make it very hard, then they're going to come and say, they have to lot it out, but of course it wouldn't go to y'all. Y'all got to go, now y'all have to go now, I don't know, to some housing scheme they will be creating somewhere else. Y'all will have to now pay. So nobody pay for no house lot there. So what the government, nobody pay for house lot there. So, right, so what they want to do is to make y'all pay the 750 or the 1.2 million.
Yep.
So what you see the conspiracy, what they want to see y'all living comfortable, y'all get light, y'all get water, they make sure they will not build this road, because if they make you comfortable, what you gonna do? You want to stay, right? So they have to make you uncomfortable. They're gonna disconnect your light, they're gonna destroy this road more, they're gonna let the road be destroyed, which get y'all out.
Make life difficult.
Yeah, but
Make
if I
life
hear it back,
difficult.
they used to pay that.
Yeah,
They used to pay some kind of tax or something like that years back.
It's new folks and new strokes, a different administration. Jagan died long time, since 1997. They care about you no more. Okay? So now they're going to do exactly, now this is revealing itself to me, what is the plan here of this administration. And I don't know if the Excellency Ramtar know about this. He's a very good man. I tell you this because I know him personally, okay? But he don't know, he's too busy to know what is happening to the people, his people. So I'm going to take a special recording of this tape, and I'm going to send it to the president himself.
I born and live in it. Yesterday was my birthday, 641.
And you born in
Born in it.
At the same country.
Yeah, and I came more from it. But now they put a little room and thing up to a certain distance. So who live after that? They don't got nothing. Mud. And you get children get to school, buddy.
Okay,
Children get to
but
school.
your main focus here now today is not the road. Don't get distracted.
Yes.
The main issue here is electricity. Okay, yes, the road, we're going to focus on the road, but the main issue here is electricity.
Right.
So let me hear you in your voice what you want.
You want the light?
You want your lights keep on.
Right. We need the light to be on. We need the light.
So let me hear.
Allow them to take it down. What the children them can do? They're going to hold what to do.
How they want to do it? Examination all now too.
Just the other day, the National Grade 6 results came out. The Minister Priya Manichan, the Honorable Dr. Priya Manichan, was celebrating, hugging a kiss of cheer and giving them bouquets. For what? Because they're saying the children did exceedingly well. They gained between 512 to 533 marks. And they said 1% of the 15,227 students represent 169 students. Now that is very poor performance. 1% should be equivalent to like 10,000 children. Then we're going to say the government is doing good. So here, they want the children to be more educated, right?
Yeah.
But yet they're going to disconnect your electricity. So the stereotype in the community, they don't want leaders to come out to this community. They don't want doctors and lawyers and scientists and engineers to come out from this community because it's preventing you from being educated.
Stifling the people.
They're stifling the people. They're destroying the community. And this is very serious. So you cannot stereotype communities. This community wants the children to be doctors, lawyers, engineers, and all the things of the matter and the sort of that. They want to educate the children, and you need the basic thing of electricity, and electricity offer comfort, so they could study at night. So they could have security, protection from thieves, choke and rob, murder, rape, all these things will happen if you don't have electricity. Okay? So we ask the relevant authority to please look into this matter seriously, and the Excellency President and the the minister, the prime minister of the country, Samines, who have the responsibility for electricity, and the father of the nation, His Excellency Donald Ramatar, to do something to help these people. Because I hope come Monday, this light will not be disconnected, this light in the community, because it will have to come back. Okay?
We want an immediate response because tomorrow is Monday.
I know tomorrow is Monday, and couple hours from now, this is your fear. Did they see what time they're going to come in?
They bring whoever we want. They bring staff, bring whoever we want. They said, well, we make concern. Whoever we want that we bring, they will still disconnect the light.
The people said they're going to disconnect light on Monday.
Yeah.
Right?
I give you the number there.
You tell me.
You give me the number here.
Yeah, the boss number.
Disconnect the light on the 16th of June, which is Monday, 2014.
I give you the boss number there.
And what they said to you, you could what?
Bring whoever media.
To do what we want to do.
Bring whoever media.
They're not look after them.
Looking after nothing.
And they said they're glad if you have a day tomorrow, but see when they're doing it. They a shot and you feel really know it.
So, this individual from GPL also, they're in the media, they're in political parties to come and witness the disconnection of the light. Of course, I may have to come myself, but I'm not promising you that I'm going to obstruct the work of the GPL crew, okay? But I want the nation to see the boldness of these individuals.
Yeah.
How the brute force ignorance they're using on children.
They tell you know that
and women.
The meter, the bill when you got it make no sense because somebody take money inside there for running the light.
And if I decide to hold a protest to prevent the disconnection, they're going to want to bring out the police.
The police.
Okay, so if they're going to be disconnected tomorrow, you call me quickly, and I'm going to see how fast it come up here. Just to take out whatever they're doing, okay, and we could relay this information to the general public and to the president of the country.
These people, they get power drunk.
Of course.
Yes, they get power drunk. All the ministers them are farming contractors. You get, what they call them, junior minister, they get power drunk. Them can do what they want to do. Yes.
But they just going to tell you money coming. You got your bills.
Well, I have
to GPL.
I have all the bills
here.
here.
Belong to GPL.
I have the vehicle number B 6778.
Everything belongs to them. I'm going to tell you about
and BNN 6750. Zone 50. Agreed pickup. GPL pickup. We don't know the name of the persons that went here to transfer these people, but these are the vehicle numbers. So we asked the Relevant Authority.
No, the mistake you make is not to take a photograph of the people.
We asked the Relevant Authority to ensure that this team of people that visit Virgin Ocean Satellite Dam, the matter to be investigated properly, and a press release to be made by GPL in relation to this matter. So I want to go down in the community there. I want to show me where is the separation for the legal connection and the illegal connection.
Okay, let me look.
Looking at here is this post here, the number of posts here, these poles. What the residents say here when the GPL crew went into the community, they thought they come to remove these poles here that is standing here very dangerously. If you look at the condition, it's very deplorable.
For a couple of years.
And they reported this matter to GPL, but GPL did nothing. So when GPL visited this community a few days ago, they thought the government was doing something to help the community prevent a fatal injury to the children, the many children in this community. They thought GPL came to remove this post and replant a better post in the community to prevent the collapse of the structure. So, what you think happened? The residents was told, look, we come to deal with this, we come to disconnect you. And you got to bother about this derelict post, this post that is going to fall shortly because it's being eaten by wood ants, because everything going to be removed. So you don't have no fear. So this is the fear of the people. And you're looking at here the mode of transportation that the people have to use to get in and out of the community. What the residents is saying here to me, I asked them to show me where is a legal settlement, and where is the settlement that, according to GPL, is not legal or official. So where I'm standing here is the boundary from what GPL is calling what is legal and what is illegal. So from this post here, to the public road is what GPL is saying is official. The connection, the GPL connection is official. From this post here all the way to the back, which is where the majority of the people live, they say is illegal, and that is what they will have to be disconnected. So you're showing me something here. You're saying this post here is not GPL post.
No, it's GT&T.
It's GT&T post. So explain to me some additional facts that I'm not aware of.
What happens when they come, when you apply for the electricity, they tell you buy your own post.
Right, we don't have post, buy your own post. So we buy what you could afford to buy. So they say after like 2 years or so, 24 months, they're going to come and bring your GPL post and put it down.
Change the one.
They're going to change it. And it's about 15 to 16 years these posts, and the same network is here, right through in the whole dam. And now I don't know why they come and rip it off. Why they don't come just like that? We agree if they're going to change the post, we're going to hold on until they do daily work or whatever. But we cannot accept the whole thing coming down. What's going to happen to return? And we little business, what we doing? What's going to happen to the current?
Any other thing you want to add?
Yeah, because it affect people in here.
No, not affecting. It's the same explanation what the young lady proffered here. This is what I want the viewing public and listening public to understand. That the community, as I understand, this man is over 60, he lived here all his life, he born here. Okay? People start to squat, about 20 years, they start to make the life. This wrong post here is GT&T post, I understand, not GPL. We passed some Rockman post there.
That was GPL.
That was GPL. They're not changing that. And that is in the legal section. Right? Yeah. From this section going back is where the people about 20 years ago, 15 to 20 years ago, started squat. I understand, if I get it straight, is that because the government have no poles, you put one of the posts, the square post, right? So, and this is no strange thing that you did here. Even community housing community that the government set up, they set it up without no electricity. And the reason why they say there's no electricity is because there is no poles, right? So it's nothing you did illegal. This was something here that we know, people of this country know, that GPL was asking residents to do. So they're saying what? They might be saying this Wallowa post is dangerous, so they got to move it?
They said that somebody get paid from inside there to run this wire. So everybody get paid now, how would we get in meter? How everything come from GPL?
Good. So that is what I want you to explain. That is why I have to break it up. So now, the question here, although they put up what they could afford, which is a square Wallowa post, they still receive inspection certificates from the public works, and they receive the electricity connection legally. They receive postpaid meters and they have prepaid meters. Now GPL is saying, look, this is illegal and we have to tear it down. So that is correct?
Yes, sir.
This is the square Wallowa post. The resident plays here how many years? 12 years now they play this post here, and it's stronger than the GPL and the GT&T Wallowa wrong post. And over there, look at where the wire runs. It's run. This is a legal connection. It runs to this home, this blue house here, and we're going to go and visit the meter. We're going to go and visit the residents of this home, and you're going to see the meters for yourselves. Electrical meter, GPL meter. This is his gentleman's home, and he said he lived in here, and he had this meter for like about 12 years.
Short, 12 and over.
12 and over. Yeah. And look, the GPL meter, look, it's properly done. Look at the PVC piping. Look how the meter is secured in a box, prevented from being affected by the weather. And look, it's a functioning meter, a GPL meter, with all the specification that GPL demands for any resident in this country receiving legal supply of electricity. So, just because this resident here 12, 13 years ago planned this square post here, they're saying, I don't know if this is the reason why they're saying it's illegal. What I'm saying is that 12 years ago, the residents, GPL is saying this. So let me make it clear. GPL is saying this. Apparently, 12 to 13 years ago, the residents pay some contracted from GPL to come plant this post and run these wires and these meters and get illegal certificates for each and every home along this Virgin Nugent sideline dam, that they're saying that it's illegal settlement. So this is the accusation they're making. And 13 years ago, when the CD connection was made, these people got the inspection certificate, they're paying GPL for 12 years now. They have the light bill to prove, they have postpaid meter, prepaid meter. And somebody now wake up and say it's illegal. This is like the Guyana police force waking up one morning and the same as them. And they said, you know what, the passenger vehicle with 7 seats is now illegal. So somebody out of GPL maybe must be a former police officer. Wake up and say that, you know what, everybody with these square posts, all of them is illegal. And they're going to remove all of them.
You know what this man from say? How a man from GPL can climb the post and put on the wire? He mad. He be following the idea. He's nobody responsible.
Alright, let us go down to the community. So we're going to listen to some other residents, look at the meters as evidence, and also look at the deplorable condition of the road at the back. Well, where I am at here is like about half mile from the public road into the community. And we're using this Christmas tree here, what they used to call the needle and thread tree. I used to call it when I was small, this Christmas tree, as a landmark. So the relevant authority could ask for the Christmas tree, and they're going to know where the people complaining about in terms of the trouble spots in the road. So half a mile in from the public road, this is what the people are complaining about. The deplorable condition of the road. This is where this pregnant mother, somewhere around here she's living. So how far from here you're living? You live in more down? Well, this is what she's saying about. She's saying about that next half mile down, so it's 1 mile down. And the road is more deplorable as it goes down more back in that area here. And why it is in this condition? The road was recently done sometime in 2011 by Cortiben Construction, and then had some maintenance work done, I think, last year. But basically what happened here is heavy machinery, tractors, I understand, plying this dam here. This is a Virgin Sideline Dam. It's supposed to be used that one there, but when that one is deplorable, they come and use this one here where people live. And they actually destroy it, they're not maintaining it. So also we have some irresponsible action from rice farmers too, and I think that the relevant authority should maintain this dam that is responsible for rice, that is collecting the revenue for rice. As you know, rice is now probably the largest foreign exchange earner for the country. Now gold is failing. So we asking the relevant authority and the Guyana Rice Producers Association and the Water Users Association to have a heart. They're collecting the revenues, they're collecting the money, and also the individual who's the General Secretary for the Guyana Rice Producers Association is also a Member of Parliament and is also the Chairman of the National Drainage Irrigation Authority to use his good office to send his equipment down here and fix this road. So the NDC could fix the road, the RDC could fix the road, Ministry of Housing could fix the road, Ministry of Local Government could fix the road, Ministry of Works could fix the road. National Drainage and Irrigation Authority, NDIA, could come and do some work in the road. So Water Association could do some work in the road, but all these bodies and various levels of government ignore the people. We ask in any one of them, and particularly ministers, if they're going to allow the children to walk in this slush, this mud, if they're going to ask the pregnant wife to do so. So what you don't like for yourself, for your children, and for your spouse, as ministers of this government, I can't see in this day and age you're going to like it for these people out here. Look at the faces. Which minister is going to look in the eyes of these children, the faces of these children, and say, I will not give you a proper road, since you're speaking out for your rights? I want to know which one of them going to deprive the children of this. I want to know if the father of the nation, today being Father's Day, going to deprive the people out there of a proper road. And this is the part, the additional hardship here is that this is the exact part here that GPL is saying that they're going to compound the stress to these people. These people got to walk in this slush, and now they're going to tell the people, you know what? Y'all is legal here. We're going to take away y'all life. So where are these people going to see now for walking in this slush? When the children have to come home 5:30, 6 o'clock. When 6:30 it will be getting dark. These people don't have a heart. Mr. President don't have a heart. Minister of Housing, Mama Daddy don't have a heart. Minister Whitaker, Minister of Local Government don't have a heart. And I could go on and on and on about various persons in society, in government, that are responsible for looking at this road. Apparently none of them have a heart. They're heartless people living in Guyana who have responsibility looking after the welfare of the people of this country. So that is the problem we have in this country, that our leaders are heartless. They don't care for the people. Myself, a former member of parliament, Mr. C.N. Sharma, the leader of the Justice Party, today, Father's Day, the 15th of June 2014, is out here with persons and others, persons from Channel 6 advice to the people, going about to various communities in this country. On a Sunday, Father's Day, we have better things to do with our life. But the people called me, and I couldn't refuse them. I couldn't refuse them. And they begged me since about 10 o'clock today to come. Today now is about 3 o'clock. We out here hour now, listening to the voices of the people, the cry of the people.
The rice farmer using the road. Look, you could see an example, one of the people coming out.
Well, you're going to have an example here of a rice farmer using maybe an ATV or something to ply this road. Of course, he's a wealthy man. He has the vehicle for this touring. What happened to the poor people? What you just saw there is one of the wealthy business people, I believe is a rice farmer, and the residents going to describe this individual to me and tell me what he would do in terms of causing destruction of his road. Tell me about this individual. What is his name?
Shiraz.
This is Shiraz?
Yes.
Ali? Oh, that's the famous Shiraz. Oh, never met the man before. Okay, so this is the man Shiraz who have a number of rice land, planting rice. He have cattle. And he said this individual equipment is damaging this road?
Most of it is his own.
What he used?
All the rice farmer use trailer with their gate wheel. They carry fertilizer, paddy, etc. Most heavy vehicle. That is what they use to break up the road. The only thing that they do sometimes is smooth it back because they're using it, they smooth it for them convenient and break it up back and leave it for these dogs, as I could say, to live and walk in it.
But
right, we are dogs, that's what we call ourselves,
yeah,
because they live in a road.
But you're the PPP dog, because as far as I know, this is a PPP area. Everybody vote for PPP here. So if you call yourself a dog, you're saying the PPP dog. But here we have Shiraz himself. That was the man? Yeah. Shiraz?
Yes.
Himself, the famous individual. And this is the individual along with other rice farmers. The resident is being fair. Not just Shiraz, but
not
other
just him alone. Each rice farmer that's doing rice farming use this road and have any condition like this.
So we asked the welfare authorities to ensure this dam over here, which is for the rice farmer, that the welfare authority that is responsible for rice ensure that that dam is properly maintained, so our rice farmers, who are very hard-working people who make a lot of sacrifice that contribute to the economic well-being of this country, have an avenue to use for their vehicle, which will be safe for them, and stop destroying the road that was meant for people. This woman has to call herself wild a dog or something like that. So this is the situation here. So you said to me, somebody said they went to visit the minister.
Yes, we went yesterday. We were not allowed to reach him because they ain't got no contact with
yesterday
DPL
being Saturday.
Right.
So where you went to reach him? At
Renora.
Renora office, PP office. And what you were told?
That the minister ain't coming as yet. And he's not going to be there for the day. And we went there a few years back and also last year. We went back for the same road. And we get no result about it until now. There's the road all the time for 20 years back.
So, look after GPL matter.
People born and grow 70 years, 61 years old in this area in worse condition and the same condition.
So I don't know if the Honorable Minister Mohammed Ali will take this matter to heart. I know he's not a father. I don't know if he's a husband. So probably Father's Day don't apply to him, like many ministers and former presidents of this country.
Some of them, when they pass in the traffic, you tell them, but don't damage up the road because he's turning up to go to school or whatever, they can turn and laugh you. And tell us some of them will drive down your house and all kind of nonsense.
Who tell you this thing?
Some of the rice farmers, yes. Driving the truck and going down, there's the allegation they're making over.
So I'm hoping the Honorable Minister Mohammed Ali to use his good office to assist these women out here and children. I hope the President of this country, the father of his nation, His Excellency Donald Ramatar, will take action and to deal with this matter. This road, this deplorable condition of this road is now being manifestly made clear to me that the amount of destruction is being done by unscrupulous rice farmers using heavy-duty machine, and we just saw one of them pass with the ATV. And of course it's good to them because they don't have to touch the mud. They don't have children have to walk through here. So if the rice farmers want to destroy the sideline down here for Genusian, maybe they could bring the wife, children, and family, and the pregnant wives to walk through this slush. And then we could say, they're fair to themselves and fair to the people. And you said you have people living.
Yes, this girl got a sister in wheelchair that can't able to walk. This lady got a stroke husband. We have other wheelchair users at the back that cannot come out to take treatment.
Well, they have a number of people, and this young lady is in a wheelchair. She has to use here. They have women and children. You have women here have strokes. They have the husband have strokes. They have persons in wheelchair. They have pregnant mothers. They have senior citizens. And of course, most of all, they have the future of Guyana. They have the future of Guyana. They have the children here. And here we have a foreigner, we understand, visiting, and they saw this huge crowd, and they said they want to say a few words. So, which country are you from?
Well, I visit the United States, Aruba, and Venezuela. I'm living there right now.
You're living in Venezuela?
Yeah, if this was Venezuela, in my heart I thought this would be like this. Because it would be pitched, very neatly done, no grass, the drainage clean, and these people would have a better life. This is not right. I'm from here, I'm Guyanese. I live outside 25 years. And to came back and see the people in this time suffering with this, it's a disaster. The president of this country would not live here. The minister of health would not live here. The minister of construction would not live here. How could they treat people like this? This is not right. It's not because I don't live here. I'm a Guyanese. I have a right to speak too. I came here to visit. I bring in money in the country. But this is not right for poor people? No. People in general. We have nothing but poor or rich. Everybody is equal. They have to do something, and this is not right. If I had more power or more time to stay, I would stay with these people and try to help them. But this is not right. Very true. This is not right. This is a disaster. In 1922, I understand. In 1968, my father had rice farm in Cotton Tree. I understand. This was the type of road. But in 2014, this is not the type of road you need. You need road, that, tar road, or concrete road, not sand. No. It's a poor, I don't understand this, really. For me, there is no respect for the people. That is all I can say. No respect for these people. Black, white, Indian, blue, green, no. There's no color, they have no respect. That is it. In Aruba, next door, in the United States, you don't have nothing like this. Where I came from, nothing like this. The people, the poorest people, don't have this in Venezuela. They don't have this. Everything is road. The house could be old, but the place is road. So tell me, what happened here? And we have so much money. We have rice, sugar, timber, gold. What happened to the money? This is not right, please. Whosoever listen to this news, they should come here by themselves and help these people. Really. That is all I have to say for now.
Okay, thank you. And what is your name?
My name is Oman Ramsaran.
Okay.
I born and going 57 James Street, Albaistown, Georgetown. I grew up in 147 Alexander Street. I left this country in 1989, and I now came back 25 years after. Thank you.
Okay, and what this individual is saying is basically expressing the concern of the people. And there's this day and age where you need pitch road. This is what the people is getting for a road. They're getting a slush. They're getting a road paved with sand and loam and without no maintenance. So we asked the relevant authority, and as this individual said, he asked if the president would be living in a condition like this, if the Minister of Health would live in a condition like this, if the Minister of Housing would live in a condition like this, or if any minister or opposition leaders would live in a condition like this without complaining.
But excuse me, they need the vote of these people, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
So when they get the vote, they abandon the people. Should make no sense. Without the vote of the people, they cannot live and get that salary. And then they're saying, the country belongs to the people. No, the country belongs to their pocket. This is what happening.
When the election time, they come, they survey the place. They come and survey before election. And after now, you don't hear nothing like a blank sheet.
Number, no nothing.
So 2011, they went here and do some work.
Yes,
survey. This area started as a squatting area? How it started?
It was a squatting area for years.
Yes.
I born agree.
And, when they decide to regularize it?
It's about 2 years old.
When they give lot number?
When they give lot number, you have to know. They just come and survey. What you got is that? What you got is that?
That before the election was gone. They come and do the surveying. And nothing like that.
Nothing else.
That's why you water of it. Like a blank sheet. And they hear back nothing.
Nothing else.
Well, you see,
Regularize.
but you see what happening here is it seems to be a conspiracy on the government side to reclaim this land, get you off of this land, and they're using tactics like landlords will use and the tenants, when tenants don't behave, they could disconnect the light and give them hardship and so for move you out. So it seems to be a conspiracy where maybe the government wants to regularize this area and give it out as house land, but not here. So what they would come and do is to disconnect the light, make it hard for you, and then they're going to say, look, this area got to be regularized, road have to be done, water have to be given, drains have to be dug, and now they're going to give you all house lots in other areas. This is a follow-up program, as I am in for the Nugent Sideline Dam here with Frederick Philbert Edwards, an individual that I donated a wheelchair some time ago. The wheelchair now, as you know, because he's using it on a daily basis, the wheelchair wheel is going.
It's come out already.
It's actually out. So we asking anyone out there could do repairs in it or give him a next wheelchair, a better wheelchair. The wheelchair I gave to him was not a brand new wheelchair. It was a used wheelchair. If they could assist Mr. Edwards here with a wheelchair. And many persons out there in Guyana need wheelchairs. So the program is there internationally, and if persons and organization, church groups overseas want to donate wheelchair to me, Jaipal Sharma, from the Just Law Party is free to do so, so I could get this wheelchair to persons like this that need a wheelchair. In addition, this individual now is facing some difficulty in receiving his benefits from NIS. So we ask NIS to ensure that the process is individual application for NIS benefits. And what's your full name?
Philbert Fredericks Edwards.
What is the address?
4 Illusion Silent.
You don't have a lot number, of course. Right? You don't have a lot number?
No.
Okay, so you could contact in the telephone number?
Yeah. They want the telephone number. 693-94-0. 693-9405.
How are you making out since, how many months now that you had this accident?
Since last year.
The doctor promised to tell you to have
The doc also went to the doctor.
Which doctor?
The doctor in town, public. And also them tell me they give what they supposed to do. it get an abscess. And that is what make a got to them. And when they tell me that they got to call me in, I asked the doctor if he could give me phone number. He said he gonna call me orally. I said good. So it's going to take 1 month past.
What do you want the doctor to do?
I want them to call, because I want them calling me in.
They're saying they could do back a surgery.
They got to do back a surgery.
The Dartran Hospital says
bone grafting. Bone grafting.
Do back a surgery?
Yes.
Bone grafting. What the surgery will assist you in when it's completed?
They said to because it ain't heal, it's going to heal it.
So if you have the surgery, the bone grafting, you're going to be healed.
Yes, you're going to be healed.
So you could probably use the leg.
Use the leg because I ain't using it. It's too long already. I suppose I don't press it on the foot. I can't press the foot. You could have, there's only way you could bend.
So we asking whoever is responsible for looking after this patient here at JFAP Public Hospital to ensure that he have an early appointment to have his bone graft done before his next leg have to be amputated. It's very serious. So the people in authority must know they control people's lives in their hands. So if they don't act expeditiously in matter, you could destroy an entire family. This man could lose his life, he could lose his leg. I don't know which one will go first, you know. So we asking those in authority, and now JFAP Public Hospital, you're making a request to the doctor. You know the doctor name? Dr. Bodram, to please expedite this appointment with Mr. Philbert here, Philbert Edwards, all the way from East Bank, Essequibo, sideline down Virgin Ocean, to have an early appointment so you could get this operation that is long overdue. So you could have some comforts and relief in this right leg of his. The left leg is totally amputated, as you could see, and he's asking for if the public could assist him with a brand new wheelchair. So thank you. I hope you will keep me informed.
I'll keep you informed.
What happened?
I go into them and they said that how they put it on an invalidity. When I go in and I receive a letter last month, and when I go in, the lady said that how she get the letter, but she have no stamp for post it. And she's looking in the drawer, she find the letter, she give it to me. I bring it home, and when I read it, they said they consider he for invalidity. And we since then we get back no answer, nothing at all.
According to the nurse and the doctor at Lenoro, that is the nurse, right? So the insurance. So she come here and visit me, and then she tell me I must go down to Lenoro. And I go down the Friday. She send me back. The doctor see me and so on. She send me back. She said in the next 6 months, 6 weeks, 6 weeks. Get a letter, and there is a letter she had to go.
The letter was at Leonora NIS office?
Yeah.
Yes. Was there.
And NIS office at Leonora said they don't have stamp for post the mail?
Yes. The nurse.
The nurse?
Yes.
Okay, well, we're going to hear this part of the program, and we're going to do a follow-up to see if we can get further assistance. So here's where we're going to conclude the program. I'm really getting depressed right now. Today's Father's Day, and after going through this program here and listening to the cry of the people, it just disrupt my whole mindset in terms of what I had planned with my family for Father's Day. Today is 3 o'clock, and I don't think I could sleep good tonight, knowing that my comrades, my citizens of this country, have to go through this situation on a daily basis. So I ask the Welfare Authority to please do something for the people of Virgin Ocean Sideline Dam.